The Hidden History of Fidget Toys, a video essay by Jennifer Masumba. Back in 2017, fidget toys rose in popularity. With the Fidget Spinner and the Fidget Cube, people thought it was some new discovery for kids with autism and ADHD. But really, people just discovered a way to capitalize on a basic human need to fidget or self-soothe. And because of these toys, fidgeting, for the sake of fidgeting, became acceptable. Even adults have their own fancy versions of these toys. But it wasn't always this way. Kids who grew up in the 80s and 90s constantly were getting in trouble for their creative ways of self-soothing. I know, I was one of them. When someone stims, whether they are neurodiverse or neurotypical, they're almost unconsciously realizing that they need to soothe themselves and are taking steps to do that. This is typical and part of the human experience. All humans need to stim. Acceptable fidgets like knee bouncing, nail biting, pen twirling, knuckle cracking, humming. This is often a reaction to extreme emotions or anxiety. Plus, almost everyone stims when they are bored. Socially awkward fidgets are more common to neurodiverse people. Rocking, finger flipping, head shaking, repeating words. Years ago, I was actually punished for doing these things in a program that was set on making my behavior socially acceptable, among other things. I believe no child or adult should be punished in trying to soothe themselves in these ways, all for the sake of looks and appearance to others. Okay, I'm off my soapbox now. It just really grinds my gears. I had an intense urge to stim as a kid and always needed to be doing something while I was doing something else. My only relief was recess and gym, where I was free to jump and spin to my heart's content. After gym, I always noticed a calmness in my body that was not there during my earlier classes. It makes me wonder, would I have benefited from the use of a fidget toy in class? Because sometimes when I start playing with one of these things, I want to take it to the extreme. I'd like to introduce you to my friend Jessica. This is my friend, and she's younger than me. She was a kid in the late 90s, early 2000s. And I thought today I would see if you know any ways of fidgeting with these items from your school days.
Okay, I can help with that. Make random numbers and add them up, like that's how much money I'm gonna make in the future.
I did not do that one, but you know what I can do with a calculator? I can spell hello.
I didn't know that.
I have a very big calculator vocabulary. I can also spell other words, but this is a family channel.
And I was calling my friends across the room in the class.
I was constantly getting in trouble for this one.
I do remember. I didn't do it, but I remember kids that did it.
You remember Play-Doh?
I do.
I love when it comes fresh out the pack and has like the little stuff on
Oh,
the
it is
top.
fresh.
I used to eat it.
Oh.
You taste
That's
it?
not good. No, don't eat it.
We did in the 80s, and that was before health concerns of any kind. But I used to peel crayons. Did you peel crayons?
No, I used to do... Can I use one?
Yes.
Can I use it on this paper?
Yes.
I used to see how fast I could get it to get dull. I did not pay attention in class. I would go, and then I would see how much did I use.
Would you color in the squares of graph paper and make designs, or was that more of a Jen thing?
I think that's more of a Jen thing.
It was very tedious.
Yes, because I would do this. And then I would make hearts, and I would draw flowers.
So it's safe to say that you fidgeted in the 90s and early 2000s.
Yes, very much so.
What do you think of all these new fandangle fidget toys the kids get to have?
I think that it's not fair that they get to have them and we didn't. We had to use our imagination.
And we often got in trouble for it.
Yes.
Misusing school supplies.
Or clicking the pin and it was too loud.
Yeah. So I think that I agree with your sentiment. And that's what this video essay is about. It's all about the hidden history of fidget toys, fidgeting in general, which is a normal part of human beings. I got one more for you.
Okay.
I forgot. This one's messy.
Okay.
Did you do this when you were a kid? And then let it dry and peel it off?
No. I didn't. I never have done that. It'll dry and you can peel it off?
Yeah.
No.
Teachers hated it.
And I'm so glad my kids don't know that.
Now they might.
They might, because they're going to watch your video.
High five.
2017!
The first toy I ever heard of marketed specifically for fidgeting was the Fidget Spinner back in 2017. Ah, simpler times. We can argue over who originally invented it, but it was made widely popular that year, and we have been inundated with them ever since. Holy pancakes, Batman! That's a lot of fidgets. Even though they are falling off the shelves at every dollar store, I am glad fidget toys seem to be here to stay, and that they're finding their way into adult life as well with their sleek and less childish designs. If I had to sit in meetings all day, these would save me, probably from being fired. I can't just sit. Whether it's anxiety or just a buildup of energy, humans were made to move and to be engaged. Of course, we also need to learn some self-control and not be completely dependent on a piece of colorful plastic to get us through the day, but acceptance of stimming is a welcome change in my book. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Maybe I'll just
You're going to have to edit that out.
I love this one. I need to be professional. Holy pancakes, Batman! That's a lot of fidgets. Okay, cut.
That's not how you use that. That's not what the crowns are for.
You did waste my favorite color.
I'm so sorry.
No, but some of the boys in class would like fold up a piece of paper
Yeah.
and shoot it through the rubber band.
Do the rubber band. We used to roll paper and then spit it. No?
Yeah, they would do it, but they would try to stick it to the roof of the class.
Yes. Good times?
Good times.
Yeah.
Best times.
Thank you, Jessica.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.